Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Belletti. And he's had it nicked away. Out to the left it goes. Maradona. And that has been cleared. Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Araujo getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaká here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Now it's Neymar. He could be in here. Oh, important interception. Jordi Alba. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Maradona. And here's Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Rijkaard. Belletti. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's found support out wide. Has a shot! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Maradona. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Torres is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Forlan. Played over towards the opposite flank. The Netherlands are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Forlan with the short one. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Maradona. Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Serginho. And it's Jordi Alba.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Can he latch on to this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. He's away! Van Basten.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's in plenty of space here. Beckenbauer.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Chouameni. Van Basten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Now it's Neymar. And it's Maradona. Jordi Alba. Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Torres. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
The Netherlands happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substituição em andamento.
Here we go again. The Netherlands carrying a one-goal lead. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaká. Decent hit! They've done it! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Corinthians finding their passes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's had a hit! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Kaká had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
The Netherlands different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Van Dijk. That's a pretty loose pass. Van Basten. Real chance!
The Netherlands are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed.
There's the header. In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Forlan. Belletti. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pickford gets it clear. Rodri. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Van Basten.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a throw.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 8, camisa 9, camisa
Beckenbauer.
11, Neymar.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camisa 20, camisa 18.
Belletti, aim forwards.
Substituição.
Now it's Gnabry. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. That has been slung wide. Jordi Alba. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Messi. Torres. Rijkaard, over to the left.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone forward. Could be danger here. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, great. Big chance! And he hits the net. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Nunez, he's got the shot away! Yes, he's done it! And raised the roof!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football.
Mbappe!
Corinthians need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Jordi Alba. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. That's very neat. Zico. Araujo spots it and intercepts. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, delightful ball. Nunez. Mbappe. Beckham. 5 minutes to add. He is through here. No, that's been intercepted. And that was very necessary. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The Netherlands proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Darwin taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Belletti goes in for the header! And that is a little undercooked. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Serginho and Araujo, Rodri, Van Dijk. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's Nunez. And it's Belletti. Torres. It's a decent-looking cross.
This is the time you need that pace.
First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Stop from Pickford.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Shevchenko. He's in a good position, hits one! So we're still where we started right now. Cruyff. Kaká. They get a throw in. It's Belletti. Torres.
That was lovely, that.
Belletti. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Decent hit from there. Araujo. Kaká. Now it's Forlan. And he gets rid in a hurry. Forlan goes short. Piqué getting this one clear. Turns and goes back. Can he put it away? That's played into space. That is good alertness. Van Dijk.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Forlan. Kaká. Serginho. And Araujo. And he goes cross-field. Belletti. Ball played for Torres. Now it's Forlan. Gets into some space. Van Bronckhorst. Chance here to counter. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And here's Nunez. Belletti. Forlan. Opts to play it back. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Serginho. Araujo. It's Belletti. Torres. Torres. And he's managed to get free. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Threads one in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The Netherlands worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Torres. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Cruyff.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Goes looking wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Darwin. Palmer. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Forwards and with intent. Serginho. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And that's definitely not his best. Torres is one whose deliveries we all know about. Forlan. Serginho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Bronckhorst. And he was quick to react. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Kaká providing an outlet on that flank. Serginho. Oh, nice touch. Rodri.
Kaká really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Forlan. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Shevchenko. Kaká. Rodri. Serginho. And it's Belletti. Torres. Now it's Forlan. Palmer. Could move up a gear here. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the flag has stayed down. Cleared without complication. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's played it in low.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Belletti.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for options for movement. The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Forlan.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Shevchenko. Great ball, and he's in here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cruyff. Torres. That's Forlan. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Forlan. Kaká. And he's managed to get free. Oh, right place, right time. Kaká! And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Forlan. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Forlan. Messi. Now it's Rijkaard. And here's decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tonali.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaká here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah.
Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's caused a worry or two. Primeira. Palmeiras look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Araujo. Roberto Carlos. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
For Messi. Pedri. Owen. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaká. And here's Owen. Tonali. Owen. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Araujo. The Netherlands looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And they win it back again. And here's Forlan. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Messi. Kaká. And it's Rijkaard. It's Pedri. Ruben Dias. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Netherlands lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
The Netherlands definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Forlan. Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. The Netherlands do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Roberto Carlos. And that's a superb pass. Now it's Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that has been cleared. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi. Forlan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend.
Goes in for the header! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Palmeiras grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Bayer herring after the ball here. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Rijkaard. No way through. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. Mbappe. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cleared without complication. Mbappe. Palmeiras needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe wins the duel this time. Messi. He's in, surely! Shot at goal! Goal, the Netherlands! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Forlan demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Thuram.
Palmeiras
Really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Forlan. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham is wide and looking to get on. And a header! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Palmeiras
Clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
The Netherlands take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He has found good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Forlan claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up. Mbappe is on. Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Pedri. Kaká. He has found the way through. Kaká! Can he finish? It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho. Makaleli. The Netherlands are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And it's Makaleli. The ball has bounced loose now. Chance here to counter. And here's Forlan. Just the keeper. It's Forlan! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, important interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Belletti. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Luis Suarez. Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Belletti. Rijkaard. Forlan. And here's Messi. Very nicely done. It's Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's well spotted. Rummenigge. There's the hit! In he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? The Netherlands looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe! He's through, now is he in? No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's bustling. Forlan! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
A case now of complete control. Kaká. The Netherlands finding their passes. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, great run, magical! Oh, what a mistake! And here's Forlan.